me. Put down in the video.
Comment down below which one we should do, up or down.
Down. Here's this is our car, guys.
Introduce it.
Yeah, we got a car. Back on the island. It's been a journey.
It's like
15. India from New York. It was about 15 hours. Much from
6.
another 6 hours from New York to LAX. Then from LAX to here was
Like
another
5.5.
5.5. So you guys can do the math. In the
We were
comments,
tired.
whoever gets the number right gets
A
a
gift.
thumbs up. Yeah, guys, we just wanted to hop on here and make this video. Just to tell you how much we appreciate you guys. And without you guys, we could not be here. We could going home to see family. We could not be going on a scouting trip to India. Really, it's just an honor just to live this life. We're truly blessed. We'd love to just share with you a little bit about India. What was something that stuck out to you when we were over there?
We were there for about 2 weeks. Just like such a blast to be with the team. And that was probably like my biggest highlight, was just getting to see how they do life every day, language learning, prayer sets, all the in between of family time, dinners, everything was just so much fun. What about you?
All of those who have been following me and Anna's journey, but more specifically, just like kind of sharing from my point of view, just like being on this journey for about 2 years now, of trying to figure out like what does this journey look like, you know, of touching my feet in a place that God has just put in my heart. Just being able to go there like the first day, just like God spoke like this is fulfillment, you know, which was so crazy. Never have been so far away. This time stepping out of the States was going to Samoa, and now my second time was way farther, at least flight wise. And yeah, it was just so amazing just to be able to be over there again, just like be with friends and just be surrounded with people that are just so dear to our hearts. That was super cool. What would you say one thing is like God was speaking to you while we were there? I know a lot of people probably would like be like, well, are you guys going? Like, are you guys gonna move now? Like, is there like, what are you guys' steps? Like,
I feel like it was so simple. We maybe were thinking like, oh, this will just bring 100% clarity. We will know like, are we gonna move or are we not gonna move? In reality, it was like so much pressure was taken off of us, or at least even just speaking for myself, of just being there, of like, wow, I don't have to have an answer. Like, I don't have to just know exactly yes or no at this moment. It was a start in my heart of even knowing what we would be saying yes to if the Lord was to ask that of us. And so, but there's not a yes or no that we can even give you guys of like, are we gonna go, are we not gonna go? The truth is we're gonna be obedient no matter what the Lord says.
Yeah.
And so, a little bit of a confusing answer, but that's just, I felt like the Lord took so much pressure of like even releasing control over us of what our future might be, and just speaking to us in the season that we're in right now.
everything from what Anna just said, just kind of, I feel like the word like God gave me was just like a season of digesting, just allowing stuff to just like be fully processed, like our time at home, everything that, not to plug, but for you guys that want more information of how home was, what it was like, what we did, we're going to be dropping a newsletter, so check that out. Or if you're not a part of the email list, would love to put you on it. But just really being able to process together, being able just to not really have a ton of priority in terms of walking with people, which we will, it just won't necessarily be our main focus in this season. And so as we continue to take one step after the other, a huge thing also just like in our minds and on our hearts, you know, in the flesh is, you know, being in missions, being in a organization where in this university specifically, it runs off of quarters, and so a lot of it is 3 months in, 3 months out, a lot of what is the next thing to do, you know. And I think a big thing like God is highlighting right now, like for us, is just being present, you know, being present in the season that we're getting ready to step into, being present in this marriage, and just really just learning, you know, like how to abide with him, how to be completely just like surrounded with relationship with him, and then allowing that to flow into each other. It was, someone was telling me this is just like, you know, the kind of ladder that we all kind of follow is putting God at the first place, you know, and then our marriage, and then ministry, and so on. But a lot of the times when you're walking in ministry, there's a lot of putting marriage and ministry in the same bubble. And so I think a big thing God has highlighted is like how to, in this season, practice our ministry being our relationship, our marriage first, after God, and then everything will come after that. Very excited to see what that looks like in this season, just to even continue to pursue each other in marriage. But yeah, just kind of jumping into the next thing, the key in for what I was just speaking about is this season I'll actually be a part of a Bible school. So Anna actually probably would know a little bit more because she's already done it.
DBS is just such a fun, kind of intense season, but like he was just sharing, it's like your only job and only focus is just really digesting the word and like understanding context. You have speakers come in and speak about the portion of the Bible that you read prior to them coming in. A fun time of going deep, understanding more of how to study the Bible. It's just 3 months, so it's like almost just like the beginning to learn even more, but great place to learn context.
All of the people viewing this, what are you going to be doing this season?
This season I get the honor to just work with a ministry here called Apostello. Their main focus is just on long-term mission. They still are going to be hosting events like for students that are on campus called Nation Nights, as well as like prayer sets and meetings and lots of other sort of event planning type stuff. So I get the honor to just kind of hop on board and help them wherever the needs are, and yeah, help them run things this quarter.
We'd love if you guys would partner with us in prayer of some prayer points just for this season, just that God would continue to speak to us, that we would be fully invested in what he has for us in this season. We are continuing just to seek God, and also just simply just step out in faith and just believe that he's put a specific number on our hearts for us to be at financially, for financial needs, for financial covering of just all of the things that we have to cover budget-wise. So just continuing to seek after that number. If you guys already aren't a part of our partnership team and would like to be, we would love to talk more with you, what that looks like, what it entails, how to join and jump on board with our team. I would continue just to help just us learn what it looks like to steward a life of missions, so just what it looks like while we're here on the island to steward missions and not just be in training, but also continue to live a lifestyle wherever we go, no matter the place. So I'm just allowing that just to overflow, and that to be our marriage, that people would see us and know Christ through our marriage.
Continue just to pray with us in this journey of what India might look like. Pray for the Lord to reveal his will over us, and whether that's to launch, whether it's to continue to partner with him in other ways. Just be praying for us if you ever think of, you see India pop up or you see us. Pray with us that the Lord would just speak to us what he's wanting for us.
Shoots, guys. Thank you.
Love you.